So here we go. I'm going to talk about tracing off a pattern. So if you don't have the pattern to use and you have to make a copy, this is how you make a copy. Now in front of me I've got some pattern paper. It's called cross and dot. If we don't have that in school, we can just use straightforward tracing paper. And it's thin enough that you can actually see the lines. Hopefully you're seeing the lines here. Now I've pinned it so that I have the straight grain of the fabric, the grain line, in line with the dots and crosses. If you've got plain paper, it doesn't matter, but you do need to pin it down so it's not going to move. I have a sharp pencil. You must use a sharp pencil for this activity, so pencil sharpener at the ready if it gets blunt. Rulers, any ruler, just has to be a straight edge. I like using set squares, but you can use a ruler. This is a steel ruler. I prefer having a clear ruler so I can see the lines, what I am going to be tracing. So first of all, I'm going to trace around the shape first of all. So around a curve I'm just doing little lines. It is important to use a ruler and not do it by eye, because you want to be as accurate as possible. So we're going to go right round here. So go round here like this, and where the grain line is, it's really important to mark in the grain line. So we're going to mark the grain line. So from your sewing experience from last semester, I'm sure we'll all agree that we found that marking the notches are really important. So I'm going to go round and mark the notches. And remember, we found the dots really helpful as well. So I'm going to put a dot, size 14 I'm tracing. So I'm going to put that, here you go, like this. So when you've got all the dots and the notches marked in, I'm just going to continue to draw around. And like this. So do use a ruler. So recap, make sure you mark the grain line. Actually write grain line. Put all the little circles in and the triangles, which we know is the notches. I'm just putting a little line. And where there's a curve, you can try and do a curve by freehand, but if you're not being accurate, take the ruler and just do some little marks around where the curve is. And once you've traced out, you will cut it out. We'll come back in a minute, just let me finish and we'll be back.